There's a woman you've got your eye on, and she seems to be noticing you too. But you don't want to make a fool of yourself or misread the situation. How do you know if she's just having fun flirting, or if she wants to take things to the bedroom? Look no further. Here are 8 signs she wants to sleep with you. 1. She tells you that she lives alone. Living arrangements is a common conversation topic that can easily pop up when you're getting to know someone. She might find a way to sneak the fact that she lives alone into a conversation that has nothing to do with it. Women are often more cautious about sharing things like this, and so if she volunteers it freely, she may be trying to give you a hint. She may also ask about your own living situation. But this could also be a sign of simple curiosity, or her trying to plan how to react if you happen to invite her back to your place. Be sure not to jump to conclusions, and don't assume that talking about living alone is an invitation to have sex. Watch her body language as she says this. Does she tense up, or is she flirty and relaxed? If telling you she lives alone is meant as a sign she wants to sleep with you, she'll likely follow it up with a flirty suggestion or a direct invitation. 2. She invites you over to her place. Of course, an invitation to come to her place doesn't automatically mean an invitation to have sex, but at the very least it means she's starting to trust you. And she's much more likely to want to sleep with you if she invites you over than if she doesn't. If she offers this, pay attention to how she asks. Does she give you a reason to come over, or does she simply ask if you'd like to come upstairs? Does she ask in a serious or neutral tone of voice, or does she put a bit of flirting into it? Your best bet here is to accept but look for more explicit signs of consent before you move things forward. Even if nothing happens this first time, that doesn't mean it never will. She might be interested in you, but wants to take things slow. 3. She shares personal things with you. Relationship experts say that men fall in love through being intimate, and women become intimate once they fall in love. We can't apply this to all women. Some women may never sleep with you, no matter how well they know you, and others may do it without even knowing your last name. But getting very up close and personal with you is definitely a positive sign. You are becoming closer on some level, and if you couple this with physical chemistry and flirting, you're well on your way to getting under the covers. While sharing personal details can be an indicator of physical attraction and possibly even a prelude to sexual intimacy, opening up emotionally can also signal a desire for something deeper. 4. She touches you a lot. If she wants to put her body on yours, she'll start trying to do it long before you reach the bedroom. She might touch your arms a lot when talking to you, feel your muscles, or playfully punch you when you tease her. But some women are simply more touchy-feely. A more obvious sign that she's interested in sex is if she puts her hand on your thigh. This is very suggestive, and women know this very well. Touching your chest or closer to your belt is another way she may try to create sexual arousal. She'll also try to escalate your advances when you initiate physical contact. She'll lean into your arm if you put it around her, or try to slide her hands to a more daring place. A great way to gauge her physical attraction to you is to invite her to dance. If she wants to sleep with you, she'll use the opportunity to be sensual, or even dance dirty. If you see her making advances, try taking things a little further. She may be trying to get you to make the next move. 5. She tries to look her very best. A woman who's interested in your body will try to make you interested in hers too. She'll try to put all her best assets on display and put a lot of care into her appearance. Obviously, women dress how they want without trying to seduce anybody. But if you notice her investing more effort than usual into looking good, there's probably a reason for this. To know if she's looking for sex, see if there are any more explicit signs. These might include bright lipstick, plunging necklines, or revealing clothing. But always remember that women are very individual. Something that's a surefire sign of sexual interest for one woman may just be an everyday look for another. When you see this sign that she's trying to make you want her body, look for any other signs on this list before you jump to conclusions. 6. She stands or sits very close to you. Another subtle sign she wants to sleep with you is that she stands and sits very close to you. If what she wants becomes a reality, there will be no space between you two at all. A woman who's thinking like that will in no way keep you at arm's length. On the contrary, she'll want as little distance between you two as possible. You might notice her sitting down a little closer to you than normal, leaning in close to you, or standing close enough for her body to brush against yours. She might also take opportunities to get closer to you. For example, she might whisper in your ear or hug you longer than normal. She may even talk at a low volume so you have to lean in to hear her. A girl who's doing this on purpose will also probably try her best to smell very nice. You'll catch a whiff of perfume, or maybe a breath mint. 7. She constantly brings up sex. A woman who has her sights set on you will be thinking about sex a lot when she's with you. She wants you to think about sex too. So what does she do? She brings it up, over and over again, even when it's not part of the topic of conversation. You might notice dirty jokes popping up very often. She might use suggestive language even for unrelated topics. And she may even freely talk to you about her sexual experience. A common example of this is her talking about how bad her last partners were at sex. She's practically challenging you to show you can do better. It's clear where she wants your mind to go when you're with her. She just doesn't want to say it outright, so she tries to get you to make a move by guiding your thoughts. To see if this really is a definite sign she wants to sleep with you, respond to her comments to rev up the tension. Try making some dirty jokes of your own to escalate the conversation. If she responds positively, it's clear where she wants the conversation to lead. 8. She checks out your body. If a woman wants to sleep with you, she'll try to show you she's interested to get you to make the next move. One of the most definite signs is that she checks you out. Now, she won't out and out ogle you. She'll probably do it just enough for you to notice, but not so much that she can't play it cool if you don't take things further. You'll see her checking out your muscles, staring at your lips, and running her eyes up and down your body. If you notice her doing this, you can try flirtatiously offering her to feel your muscles. If she's interested in you, she'll take this chance to build more physical intimacy with you. She may even follow up with a flirtatious comment about what else you could do with those muscles, or you can try doing it yourself and seeing how she reacts. There you have it, 8 signs that she can't wait to sleep with you. As you look out for them, remember that everyone is unique, and certain jokes or behaviors may mean very different things to different women. Her signs might be different, especially if she is nervous around you. Take your time to get to know her better until you determine whether or not you're on the same page.